something that we haven't done, a video that we haven't made in a while. I don't know how long it's been, but I feel like it's been at least a couple months. And this is one of my favorite videos to make because it's so much fun. So technically it's a game, but it's like, really, is it a game? No, I don't think so. But it's a question game. I ask a question, I answer it, but you can answer it too. But it's always, like, I always think that it's fun to watch these type of videos as well. So, but we have not played Would You Rather in a very long time. Now, last time we used my ex-husband's cards, but, and that was fun, and I still have those cards, but I typically like to play this. It actually is a game that came from Target like 30 years ago, but this is called Zapmondo, and there are rules to the game, and I think it came with like a game board or whatever, but if you know me, you know I'm not about the rules. Not with games, especially question games. Like, are you crazy? Just let me answer the questions. Don't give me points and stuff like that, you know? If you have not seen, if you're new here and you have not seen any of these previous videos of the Would You Rather questions, you should go check out the playlist because I have a bunch of Would You Rather videos. They're really fun. At least they're fun for me. I don't know. But the questions from this game are some of them are normal questions and some of them are so disgusting and some of them are just so out there. It's like, who comes up with these questions? Okay, so I pulled 5, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 cards out of the box. So I'm gonna read the questions. Let me know if you like this video because I love making these videos. It's so much fun. So much fun. And I really hope that everyone else enjoys it as well. So let's just get into the questions and find out, you know, if we're on the same level of crazy or not. Okay. Oh, you know me and reading. My eyes sometimes. Okay, it says, would you rather be forced to watch other people's home movies continuously for 48 hours? I would not mind that. I actually like home movies, you know? I mean, sometimes they can be boring, you know? But seeing someone's past and stuff like that, I like that. I feel like my stomach is about to growl. I haven't eaten today, so I plan on eating after this video, so there might be stomach sounds. Okay, so watch other people's home videos for 48 hours straight, or drive across the country with friends who sing badly the whole time. I mean, you're with their friends, so even if they sing badly the whole time, you can talk crap the whole time because they're your friends, you know? You can be like, shut up, or you could join in and sing badly with them. I would rather that because we're driving across country, so we're on a road trip. Who does not enjoy a road trip? I wish I could go on a road trip, but I have no one to go with and nowhere to go. Which one would you like better? Home movies or the road trip thing? The singing? I honestly wouldn't mind either of them, really. Okay, would you rather have hair so greasy it constantly drips no matter how much you wash it? No. Or drool constantly? I feel like I drool constantly anyway because like half of my body is numb at all times anyway, and if you see me do this, it's drippy on my clothes. Like, no. No, 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 no. Okay, would you rather in an hour, 1 hour, eat 20 hard-boiled eggs? Okay, now hold on. Yeah, they're hard-boiled eggs, but like, can we make them deviled eggs? Because that could be pretty easy if they're deviled eggs. Or 30 hot dogs, no buns. It's an hour. I think anybody could do that. Like, I don't think that's an issue. I would do, although if it's 20 hard-boiled eggs, that would be 40 deviled eggs. I'm gonna have to do the eggs just because I'm a vegetarian and I'm not about to eat, what was it, 30 hot dogs? No way. I'm gonna have to do the eggs. Either way, you're gonna get sick. Either way, so I guess it just depends on what flavor you like. But I guarantee you, after you eat the 20 eggs or the 30 hot dogs, you're probably never going to eat that food ever again. Okay, would you rather give $500 to charity or bet the $500 on one hand of blackjack, knowing you'll donate the entire $1,000 if you win? Blackjack. I would suck. I suck at playing games like that. So I'm just gonna donate the $500. No way. Would you rather count all the grains of sand in a sandcastle? How big is the sandcastle? Or all the eyedroppers full of water in an Olympic-sized swimming pool? Like, the whole size of the Olympic-sized swimming pool, and you have to count eyedroppers full, so you have to, like, remove water one eyedropper at a time. No, 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 no. I think I would do the grains of sand, but only if it's a small sandcastle. If it's one of those massive ones, I might do the water, because after I get bored for a little bit, I might just be like, let me take a break. And what am I gonna do during that break? I'm gonna go swimming. Okay, would you rather run 1 mile with a cracked shin bone? 1 mile with a cracked shin bone? Are you kidding me? Or do 50 sit-ups on a hard floor with a cracked tailbone? Both ways you're screwed. You're screwed and you probably ruined your life. Whatever you're doing. But because I cannot run, I would die. So I guess I'm gonna be doing the sit-ups. My gosh. Ouch. Okay, as a woman, so either you're a woman or you're a woman now, okay? So you're a woman. In the first half hour of a 3-hour business meeting, with no time for breaks, snap off a heel of one of your pumps, or break your bra strap. Pumps, for sure, because that's not embarrassing. Just take your shoe off. Everybody, you could be like, this broke, and no one would care. If you broke your bra strap, first of all, you're gonna be uncomfortable. Second of all, depending on your size, that could be very noticeable. You know what I'm saying? And that is embarrassing, because that's something that people might be looking at. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna break that pump of my heel. Okay. Okay, would you rather eat 1 square foot of fiberglass insulation or a quart of liquid cement? You know, liquid cement is cement, right? It's just liquid. I would probably drink the liquid cement, just because cement only solidifies with air, right? And because it has like the little pebbles, the graininess, the rocks. That would be awful. But fiberglass, it's glass. That's glass that has been fiberized or whatever, you know. So I'm gonna do the cement, right? I don't know. Because 1 square foot, that's a lot, I think. Would you rather change your sex or your sexual preference? I think that depends on the person you're asking the question to. I don't know how to answer this, okay? Because do I want to change to be a man? Well, no. But I'm not very girly, as I'm sure you are aware. You know, so like, would the change be? I don't want to. I don't know. And then change my sexual preference. I mean, I don't think I want to get into this question because for a number of reasons, okay? So you just answer that on your own. Okay, would you rather have the theme song of your choice play whenever you walk? Maybe. I don't know what song I would choose though, but every time I walk, like what if you walk around at night and your kids are sleeping? Well, they're gonna wake up because they're gonna hear this. Or like, what if you're at work and you're trying to sneak out early or something, or like come into school late, or like everybody would hear you at all times. Okay, or have your own mood lighting wherever you are. Is that what that says? Have your own mood lighting wherever you are. 100% mood lighting, yes. However I'm feeling at that moment, that's how the lights like adjust. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. So that was the second card. We have three cards left. I can hear like a loud engine or something. I don't know if it's a truck or maybe a motorcycle. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, would you rather wake up at 3 in the morning with your own anxiety attack? No. No way. Or get woken up by someone who blames you for his or her anxiety attack? Maybe that. Maybe get woken up by someone who, but they blame me, like, F you, you know? Although, how angry can they be when they're having a panic attack? Are there in any way? I would feel like if that were to be the situation, they wouldn't actually be angry at me. I would be like, this person is terrified right now, and they don't know what to do other than yell at someone. And I would try and help that person, you know? I would never want to go through a panic attack myself because people who deal with panic attacks actually think that they are dying. Okay, so I'd rather have someone else than me go through that, but I can help that person, you know what I mean? Okay, would you rather pee in your pants instantaneously whenever you're nervous? You're nervous? Pee. All the time. Or vomit violently and unpredictably once a day. I would not want that to happen because that could happen while you are driving at the grocery store in the middle of the night. You wake up just puking. Like, no way. I would rather, when I'm nervous, pee because you can protect for that. You know what I mean? And no one would know. But also, I am not nervous that often, so that wouldn't be a big deal for me. But I would definitely do the pee thing for sure. Okay, would you rather drink a gallon backseat driver seat. That's not yours. So you're gonna drink a gallon of dirty ditcher water, or like a New York cab. I'm assuming Uber or something. Their seat in July. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to do the first thing either, but I think the safer thing would be the denture water. Because you don't know what things have happened or what has been on that seat. I'm assuming they're like it's sweat, but in a cab for the whole month of July, what's happened back there? Who's been back there? Like, I'm not about that. That's dangerous. Like, you could catch something, because you don't know what's going on back there. Yeah, I'm gonna do the denture water. Okay, would you rather save an original Michelangelo piece of art from a burning building, or save your child's beloved cat and her small kitten? Obviously the cat and the kitten. F the art. Are you kidding me? Like, no. You better choose that cat and the kitten over the artwork. Like, are you insane? Are you insane? A life versus a piece of history that has been scanned and posted everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, you better choose the cat and the kitten. Okay, would you rather have no mail service or no public transportation? Well, we don't really have public transportation where I'm at. We do have mail service, but it's not the best. But yeah, I'd rather have no public transportation because we don't even really have that now, Okay, at least where I am at. Alright, two cards left. I hope I'm not going too fast. I don't think so. I think I'm just going like at a normal rate. Okay, would you rather have very chapped lips? I actually have chapped lips right now and they've cracked. Okay, oh no. Okay, have very chapped lips at all times and no lip balm available ever. That would be bad. Or be constipated for 1 week every month. Constipated 1 week every month because the lip situation. I've been putting chapstick on my lips all day and they're still just crack city. They hurt really bad, and if they're constantly like that, because right now it's just like the center part, but if it's the whole lips, because sometimes it happens in winter and it's like the chapstick and the Carmex and stuff. The Carmex actually helps the best, but that at least helps. You're telling me you don't get to have that at all? No. Constipated for 1 week, that's no big deal. To me, at least. Okay, would you rather have horrendous breath and really good teeth, or gross teeth and regular breath? Gross teeth and regular breath, because I don't care about what people's teeth look like, but their breath, I 100% care about that. 100%, because sometimes you're in public places and if you're in the vicinity of someone with bad breath, it like, you wish you could put an invisible wall or like shove them further. Like, that is no. Gross teeth and regular like good breath. That's the one I choose. Okay, would you rather eat 10 pounds of cookies? I mean, that pretty much happens on cookie day, so or 1 pound of salt? No. 10 pounds of cookies. 10 pounds of cookies, because what does this say? It just says eat 10 pounds of cookies. It doesn't say how quickly you would you rather burn out or fade away? I don't know what that means. Oh, you burn out because you're like overworking yourself, but it's to stay relevant maybe. But fade away means you don't burn out. You keep doing what you're doing, but you become less and less like famous, or people just forget about you, that kind of thing. I think, honestly, I think I'd rather just burn out because everyone understands burnout. And like let's say with the channel, if I'm like, I'm getting burnt out and I let you know, I need a break, I need a break, please, everyone would be like, take your time, we're not going anywhere, let us know when you're back, that kind of thing. But if I just faded away and no one ever, it's not like I'm famous though. I guess this is like if I had a bigger channel, you know, and I just dipped out on you guys. No, that's not what that is. Fade away, which means everyone just stopped watching. If a bigger YouTube channel like Gentle Whispering ASMR, if everyone just ignored her and never watched her videos, that would be hurtful to her, you know? Like, I don't want the fade away thing. No, burnout, because you can always come back from a burnout, you know? Okay, would you rather try to break a board with your head? No. Or a brick with your hand? I mean, it says try. A brick would hurt, but it doesn't say how you have to hit it. So instead of like punching it, because that would just shred all your knuckles and stuff like that, you could literally like slap it because you're trying to break it slap style, you know? Or like, although I feel like that would hurt if you were like chopping it like that. Whatever. I'm doing the brick thing because there's no way I'm gonna try and break a board with my head. No. Okay, would you rather be blind or have one eye in the middle of your forehead? I don't want to be blind, so I'll have the eye in the middle of my forehead, you know? Like, that could be my thing. Or if I was embarrassed by it, I could always wear like a bandana type thing, like make it an accessory or like a hat. But if I didn't care about it, I could do a bunch of like get ready with me's and like do different eye things, you know, like, and Halloween would be great. You know, I don't know. I would definitely do it in the forehead. I would not do the blind thing because, you know, I mean, you might not know, but a lot of you know, I go partially blind just randomly because of my MS. And for most of the summer, this whole section, I was blind. I couldn't see out of this section, just this area of my vision. I could see all of this, but this area, no matter where I looked, blind. It was so much fun, let me tell you. And I have gone blind in the center of my vision. That's not okay either. So blindness, no. So I guess it looks like I'm getting an extra eye in the middle of my forehead. Okay, would you rather swallow a lit waterproof firecracker? Ouch. First of all, I didn't even know they had waterproof firecrackers, okay? But ow. Or eat a light bulb. You know, the light bulb would destroy everything inside of you. But if you were to swallow a lit firecracker, it's waterproof, but not like saliva proof or no oxygen proof, because you put that in your mouth, that cuts out the oxygen supply. Although waterproof, maybe it doesn't need oxygen to survive. I don't know. If you were able to swallow it before it, I think your stomach acid would destroy it before anything happened. I want an explosion inside my body. So maybe I'm gonna be eating the light bulb. Yikes. Okay, would you rather be so famous and adored that you're always bothered by fans? I mean, if I'm super famous, I feel like if I was a super famous person, I would be like one of those celebrities that's actually nice to my fans. Because you've seen those like articles that are like celebrities that are nice and celebrities that are mean, you know, and it'll tell you this celebrity is always nice no matter what, this celebrity is just rude and like blah blah blah. I would want to be one of the nice celebrities, but this says that I'm always bothered by fans. But I'm so famous and I'm so adored, but I hate my fans. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand that. Or be famous but so hated that no one talks to or approaches you. I don't want to be famous because I'm so hated. Like, are you crazy? I don't want people to hate me. It's either I'm super famous anyway, but everyone hates me, which I do not want, or everyone loves me, but I'm not. Well, it says that I'm bothered by fans. It doesn't say that I'm mean to my fans. So I'll do that because I can be bothered, but I can also be respectful, you know? So I'll do that one. I'll do that one because, you know, I'm going to be famous. Okay. Would you rather have perfect vision in one eye? Again, eye issues. And be. Okay, so you have perfect vision in one eye and be almost blind in the other. Okay. Or be extremely nearsighted in both. I am extremely nearsighted in both. Like, if my vision gets any more bad, I will no longer be allowed to wear contacts. I'm so nearsighted, but then I also have a major astigmatism. So yeah. Or have perfect vision in one eye and almost blind in the other. You know, I think I'll just do the extreme nearsightedness in both eyes just because that's what I gotta deal with now. But I also have to deal with the blindness, so I understand that I don't want to have perfect in one eye and totally blind in the other, because what if my MS affects this eye and then I end up double blind? It's like, no, no, no. So I'd rather have some eyesight than no eyesight at all, you know what I mean? Anyway, those questions actually were not as bad as they usually are. Sometimes they